What do you want from me? When you send me a message that says nothing, I have no choice but to ignore it. I'm not going to take time out of my busy day to help you communicate better. Sending just hey is stupid and should die, and I've hated it ever since I first saw it. I've been wanting to make this video for years, and I'm so glad I'm finally able to. The entire point of these applications, Teams, Slack, whatever, is to be asynchronous communication. Asynchronous communication means that it doesn't have to happen at the same time. It means one person can send one message, and hours later, minutes later, whatever, someone else can send the next message, and it doesn't matter. If you want to have synchronous communication, guess what? We invented that 100 years ago. It's not just me who's upset about it. There's actually a website, nohello.net. It's one of my favorite websites, and I wish I had the guts to send it to more people in my life, because basically someone who is just as pissed as I am, actually probably more pissed than me because they made this website, explains exactly what the problem with this is. The website actually gives examples of precisely what you shouldn't do. Saying hi, saying hey, are you there? Hello, are you around? You got a sec? You there? Ping, etc. They're all awful. Just ask your question. I think the reason that people do this is because they want to be more polite, but in my opinion, it's actually just more rude because you're wasting everyone's time. When you're using asynchronous communication, it's supposed to be as direct as possible. That is the point. When you send just a hello, what you're actually doing is you're making the person wait. You are slowing everyone down, and you are reducing productivity for your entire team. It's incredible the power that one single word has to annoy, and frankly, it makes you look immature. It makes you look like you don't understand modern business communication tools. Hey, howdy, you there? You around? They're all horrible. Stop doing this immediately. It's always bad. To me, it looks unprofessional, it's immature, but everyone does it anyway. I'm on a mission to reduce the usage of saying hello in messages and use asynchronous communication the way it was designed. At the end of the day, you want to help them help you. You are looking for them to do something, so make sure it's clear what you want them to do. People usually want to help you. They just need to know how. If you know what you need, just say it. Otherwise, you shouldn't even be asking in the first place. Leaders in most organizations today have the attention span of a squirrel. You need to do everything in your power to make sure that they can focus and efficiently help you and respond to your task in a way that's actually going to get something done. There's almost a spectrum to it. Sometimes it's messages that don't include enough information, and sometimes it's conversations that happen over an asynchronous method that really should have always been a phone call. If you want to be effective in the workplace, you have to do the work up front to know what you need. Don't offload your own thinking about what needs to be done to the other person. A lot of leaders, when they see a request that doesn't actually have a direct ask, they completely ignore it because it's not worth their time. When you send a message that doesn't say what you need, you're now burdening someone with two things. One, getting what you want done, and two, figuring out what it is that you even want to be done. By not making a direct request, you're actually asking more of the person that you're messaging, because then it's on them to try to get more information out of you. You want to make sure you include all of the information necessary to do something on that task in the first message. Saying hello and including some pleasantries or an introduction or some context is fine and is usually actually preferable, but you never want to just send hello. You can break it up into one or two messages. You can use a little bit of white space to make it a little more readable and not a huge block of text, but you want to make sure that you get your entire request through in one single session. Asynchronous communication is a beautiful thing. Don't screw it up.